Alright guys, Supreme Kami here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Infinite Justice Gundam. So as far as Infinite Justice, this unit itself is going to be an Infighter, and I did put everything to level 90 as for the base stats. So as for your basic 4 parameters, we are talking about HP 2583, and then as for the boost at 235, melee 813, ranged at 442. As for the damage cut rate, we are talking about just having extremely good, physical resistance, so that's gonna be good. As for your beam stuff, not so much. So this one can definitely put some work into it if you do want to, not necessary in a way. So that's that. Moving over to some of the range or some of the main weaponries here. So we have the regular beam sabers right here. So this one, even though they say beam sabers, but this one is technically just combined, like in the image right there. So this one's not really going to be giving you that dual hit marker, unfortunately, so that's sad. So going over to the main range attack, we do have the beam rifle. So this one's going to be a 6 ammo and then 11 seconds for the reload. So that's typical right there, so not anything to talk about right there. Moving over to the sub weapon 1, we have the Shining Edge Beam Boomerang. So this one is going to be a 2 ammunition, 18 seconds for reload, so it's not the worst. So if you're talking about per 1 ammo, you're talking about 9 seconds. So I think that does come back quite fast, so not too bad. And then last but not least, we have the sub 2, we have the Grappler Stinger. So this one is going to be a 1 ammo and then 16 seconds for the reload. So this one, gotta love this right there. So this one, the Grappler Stinger, is able to, first you're gonna launch that Grappler and they're gonna hook onto your enemy, and then after that you're pretty much going to be sending your enemy toward you. So this right here has this allowing you to kind of continue a combo. With that, you can either go into your regular melee attack, or you can go into your if you are playing on PC, you're going to be pressing on that C, so that's your heavy attack. So yeah, pretty good. You can do a lot of things after that, so not bad. And then as for the special attack, we have the Falcon 01. So make an initial strike and unleash and close range combo with the Falcon 1. So that's gonna be pretty much it as for the basic loadout for the Infinite Justice. So everything is pretty much gonna be beam related. So you can definitely, if you want to go ahead and change everything to physical, that's fine. But I don't think it's necessarily in a way. I think keeping it like that and just kind of further enhancing is base melee stats, and even just kind of boosting some maybe use limits, or even try to boost those sub weaponry's attack up. I think that should be better. Then go ahead and, I mean, if you are able to get a parts that, or if you're able to get an equipment that allows for that, that's definitely good, But other than that, I think what we're looking at right now is definitely very good already. So up next, let's talk about how to get the 2 blueprint needed for the Infinite Justice. Alright, so the first mission that you want to go to is going to be under Directory 6A. So this one is going to fall under the break mission a bit. So you want to, so it says right here, so after you defeat Legends Gundam, you will be able to get one of the, or the blueprint one for Infinite Justice right there. And as for the blueprint number 2, you want to head over to Directory 6B. So this one, you have to fight the true version of it. So after you have defeated Destiny Gundam, it's going to be able to drop the blueprint number 2, and that with that you'll be able to complete the Infinite Justice. Alright, so as for the equipment selection, I went for the Infinite Justice. I went for the following. So you guys can see a trend that I am going to be further enhancing the use limit for the sub weapon. So I have one right there, another one right there, and then another one right there. So this one enhanced does allow me to just kind of get as far as the sub weaponry, the boomerang up to 4 times now, and then grappler or the grapple stinger up to 2 times. So this right here in conjunction is going to allow me to continue the combo, and that's going to be pretty good. It is unfortunate as far as the base melee is not as high as I want it to be. This one, if this like right here wasn't the card meter, but instead like another melee up, that would be so good. But that's what we're working with today. Not too bad. As for the stat now, we do jump up to 1449, so not that bad. And yeah, that should be pretty much it. So I didn't really increase any of the beam category as far as the damage cut, but I think what we have right here is definitely really good, just to kind of make use of the sub 1 and sub 2 continuously. Okay, so skill set, I went for the following. So I have Melee Maniac, Lucky Shot, and Air Rider. So this one is pretty much a standard. What I feel like this one is really good. The Lucky Shot is gonna come in very handy because this one just being able to use that sub 1 sub 2 continuously. Because this one you will like if you are lucky enough, like the name implies, you will be able to continuously get the combo up, and then with Air Rider we'll just be able to get more area attack. So this one in combination is really good. This one is definitely going to be RNG based, but if you guys are lucky enough, this one comes in very good. And this one just simply when I have the roll action activated, just going to be increasing more melee damage. So all around pretty good. There's definitely some more you guys can definitely sub into, like I don't know, you can definitely go in for you can definitely do like the basic trio, like you can go for Tactician, you can go for like Berserker right there, and you can obviously go for the combo master. Is also definitely still a very good trio combo as for any melee build, but I didn't opt out for that in a way because I'm not really gonna be sidestepping all that much in a way. So that's that. There's also, let's say, the armor piercer, so you can definitely activate pop that roll action, negate your enemy damage cap. So that's good. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it as for the skill set I'm using for Infinite Justice. Alright, so we are here at the training ground. So as for the Infinite Justice combo, this is what we can talk about. So it's just unfortunate the normal melee attack is only 3 hits, so that is definitely really unfortunate. But this is pretty much what we are going to be doing. So just going to go for that, and then that drop. But that is pretty much one cycle of the combo. So pretty simple, pretty generic, because you're just pretty much going to be using the heavy, sub 1, sub 2, then recycle. So that's why Lucky Shot is going to come in very handy. If you guys are able to lock out and just having a sub 1, sub 2 continuously be readily available, you guys will be able to just kind of get that. But yep, I kind of dropped that again, but you guys can see that it just kind of continues onward. Because that's how you want to look like. So that's good. That was a good one. So that nice. But I'm just gonna slam and then immediately drop down, and then you can kind of continue the combo. So you guys can see I was in terms of my gauge, it was depleted. So as you guys are going down, you can immediately press space and just kind of get that chain break going on. So you can continue the combo. So that's pretty much neat. So let me see how far I can continue the combo without actually dropping it. We'll try. We'll give it a try, like live while commentary. Okay. Alright, nice. Going back with a melee attack. Heavy, sub 1, sub 2, coming back in. Nice, okay. Let me just do this. Okay. Kind of dropped that right there, but because I saw that my sub 2 ran out, so I can't really continue the combo with just the sub 1. But that's pretty much it in terms of the combos. So just very basic, but like I said again, if you are able to have that sub 2 continuously be readily available, man, this combo goes on and on and on. So this unit. So as for my final verdict for Infinite Justice, I think overall this unit is definitely a lot of fun to be using, from just being able to just easily continue the combo, and then being able to drag your enemy back with the grappler hook is definitely amazing. The version of build for definitely allows you to play around with it. If you guys are able to spot that your sub 2 have more usage from your Lucky Shot, definitely continue the combo, because this unit will not drop. Because like once you grapple your enemy back to you, you can pretty much start your combo once again. So this is where this unit becomes really fun. But overall, this unit, I think for any new players trying to use an infighter, I think this is definitely a great one to be looking at. I know that the fact that in terms of getting Infinite Justice, you do have to be in the latter half of the game, because you're talking about directory 6 A and B, right? So that's pretty much like towards the end of the game, kind of ish, but not really. But overall, if you do want to use a good infight melee build or an infighter build, this one is definitely something that you can definitely go in, probably practice for like a good 10 minutes, and you should be able to master the unit all in all. So that said, that's gonna be pretty much it. I don't really have any negatives about this unit, just all around really positive, and I think just that it's easy to use. So that said, I'll be catching you all on the next one.